Alrighty, well hello everyone, and welcome back to my Mario Party Superstars playthrough. Part 4. Today's episode, we're going to be, I guess, finishing up some last few things you can really do in the game. I've already done the complete board showcase, so now I'm going to just show you guys what else there is to do. So first of all, when we do the main course, there's going to be Mount Minigame. Let's actually go spend a few coins in Toad House. Welcome! There are new products in stock. Let's do stickers. Buy out all these. Betrayal. Favorite purchase. No way. There it is. Now. Next time. Go, go, go. You're on. It's a dual one, okay. Start the music. There's 3 songs that range from nostalgia to new. Give them a lesson. Birthday Cake, Woody Woods, Borderlands, Mario Party, Mario Party 3, Mario Party 4, Mario Party 6, Mario Party 8, Mario Party 9. My minigame, and I don't have it yet. Okay, so I'm still missing some stuff. Mainly music and stickers that I got. And I mean, obviously I'm still leveling up too. Let's go to Options House. Come on in, it's the Option House. Looks like something new got added. Be sure to check it out. Collection. That's a complete sticker collection. Just showcase the fact that I got all of them. At least all of these. I don't know. There's probably still more that I need to get from leveling up. Alright. Just background music. So that one's probably good. I want to use the classic one for that. Horrorland, I want to use the classic one. Yeah, that's already saved it. Text speed's fine. That's also fine. So not much adjustments there. I'm just really just showing what you unlocked. And then Data House. Let's see what we got over here. Data House. Hey, looks like you got something new added. Why don't you check what it is? So I guess music, we got all the songs in case I ever want to listen to them. So basically I just a music player, which it's always neat having a music player in games like this, so especially just because the soundtrack is actually pretty good. I mean, there are some songs in the game that, you know, I still think the original version of the song was probably better, and it would have been nice if there was actually a way to adjust the to the old versions of the song, especially for mini games. But I guess it's fine. I mean, for what we got, it's not bad at all. Go through those. More Mario Party cards. Definitely changed my level. I call myself a Star Thief now. So these are basically the achievements in the game, I'm guessing. Reach level 99 in blocks, though. I don't even know what that is. Galaxy Builder. I got that achievement. There's still other stuff. Coin Master, get 1,000 points. I think everything here is fine. Okay. How do I back out of this? And then we got the character encyclopedias, which I'm gonna check out in a second. Why is this still? I guess that's the other people I've played against. So there's second account, which is on my Switch. And this is for that one person that I played against, which, geez Louise, they're level 99. So yeah, they definitely had more playtime than me, for sure. They seem to really enjoy Mario Party 3 and 2, what it looks like, and a bit of 1. Okay. Still don't know why it's glowing. Photos. Yes, these are saved from all the victories. It's kind of neat. Encyclopedia. It actually shows what games they've appeared in. So Mario's appeared in pretty much every single Mario Party. No surprise there. Toad, same thing. Toadette's only appeared in 6, 7, 8. Skipped out on 9, but came back in 10. Kind of interesting. Koopa, Troopa, yeah, he's been in all of them. Not surprised there. Bowser's been in all of them. Not a surprise there. Which is funny they don't include the DS or any of the spin-off ones, but let's be real here. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that still. Games, boards, tips. Why is it still? Still saying I have something unlocked on that. I don't know what's up with that. Achievement. Okay, so I guess this is all the achievements I have so far. Third mount minigame. Pretty sure. There's cool stuff I can do on the side. Not really sure what happens when I do unlock all this. But, I'm curious to see. And then let's see, what else? Is that it? I guess that's all I can do right there. Nice. Alright. And that just leaves Mount Minigame. Let's see what this is all about. So in the original, the boat would be like an area to take you to Minigame Island, from what I remember, where it was like you could just play every minigame. On board, we're ready to depart. Who will be joining us today? Need 3 more. Is this everyone? Yeah, might as well. Off we go to Mount Minigames. Yeah, so in the original it would be that, and then what do you call it? I think in 2 they did something similar to that, and then 3, I don't think had like a minigame trial thing. Welcome to Mount Minigame. Select which course you want to play. Free play, coin battle, daily challenges, survival, sports and puzzles, trio challenge, tag match. I guess we'll do free play. 100 minigames tutorial, you're free to choose which ones to play. If you're having trouble finding your next minigame, try selecting by genre. Register the nicknames, minigames to your favorites for quick and easy. Did it on normal. There's some minigames I haven't played yet, it looks like. Interesting. Yeah, so 66 out of 100. Welcome to free play, practicing playing any minigame we'd like. I guess these are the only ones I've owned so far. But there's still a good bit that I haven't yet played. Yeah, I haven't played Tipsy Tourney, I'm pretty sure. So let's do Tipsy Tourney. This is from, I think, 2? No, 1, and then it got brought back to 2, but this is the 1 version, I guess, even though it's basically the same as 2. Nice.
Finish. Winner.
Yeah, so really just be playing through minigames, I guess. Choose a minigame. Alright, so... Yeah, this I guess was really a showcase of all the minigames that I haven't done. I'm pretty sure I haven't done Dizzy Dancing. It's from 2. I feel like with the split Joy-Con thing it'd probably be easier. Maybe. Just once I figure out which one's the right way. Because I could literally just move the Joy-Con. Yeah, so I guess this one could be easily exploited. I mean, it kind of was this way with any version of the game. My best strat for this minigame is to, especially in the original, is to try to figure out quickly, you know, what inversion your controller's in, and then just like flip your controller, like literally the whole direction, to make this part easier. And in this case with the Switch split Joy-Cons, it's way easier because you could literally just, you know, flip it in whatever direction. And I usually choose the one that's like, you know, inverted. Like that's the first one I go with, complete inversion. And then from there I just pick whatever. Rubber balls I've played. Auto I've played, and Rumper. Roll call play. I haven't played Bounce and Trounce, I'm pretty sure. It's from 3. It's basically just knocking everyone off the platforms. Nice. That was good.
Winner.
That's what also helps playing through these minigames on here is just this, the lack of stress for losing. But it's not like in the actual game where, you know, when you're losing, cost those 10 coins, which could get you the star or not. Mush Pit I haven't played. This is from 3, which kind of reminds me of a Mario Party 1 style minigame, because these Mario Party 1 ones are pretty simple, where they're kind of just in like a square room like this, and you just had to find an objective to do. Nice. Just walked right into that, Daisy. I appreciate that one for sure. Made my life easier. Let's see. Let's go to the next one that I haven't done. Cheap Chase I haven't done. It's also from 3. This one. Yeah, it's just a button masher. And then you had to push down at the right moment.
Start.
I don't know. This. Yeah, it's just a bit of a strain on the hands more than anything. Alright, so let's choose another one. Not bad, not bad. We're pretty much winning all the ones I'm doing. Messy memory. This one the CPUs are probably cheating, so. This one I kind of just have to remember where every item went. And I mean, I could cheat too if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. So I'm gonna concentrate trying to remember these.
Start.
I'm pretty sure. Maybe a bit like that. Man, I don't think he wants to show their curtains. Man, no, I definitely got the top row good. Maybe a little bit of the bottom. If at all. Oh, actually, I got it perfect. Holy crap. Yeah, I just guessed on those last bottom ones. Mainly focus on the top row. Just minigame. At least the CPU's didn't cheat on that one. Booksworm. This one's a fun one. That's actually one of my but I got pretty sure I put this as one of my favorites. Because I really enjoyed this minigame from 4 as a kid. And I could get pretty far in it too. But it just depends on the CPUs on when they do this.
Start.
Especially this version. This version seems a whole lot slower. Except for the pushing though. Pushing could be a little unnecessary.
Finish.
Nice.
Winner.
Choose a minigame. Let's continue on here. I like that one. I think this one from 5 I haven't played, which is basically like that one with what do you call it? The one with the paratroopers, except you know, you have more control. You're not relying on the freaking CPU AI or the paratroopers.
Finish.
Nice, they made it to space.
A new record.
Live Nice set as a favorite. I like that one. That one was fun. I remember I enjoyed it in Party 2 as well, or Party 5. And I also enjoyed this one too, Pushy Penguins. This is from 5 as well. Hopefully they could add some DLC minigames too. It looks like there's space for them on the menu. And that's actually all the minigames that I have. Yeah, so after this game, of course, I'm going to be doing some more N64 Switch Online games. Probably Ocarina of Time will be the next thing I'm going to play through. Obviously, decided 100%, but it's either that or Yoshi's Story, so I might coin flip that for sure. But I might keep still playing this game though, just for like Pony Island. This one's a fun one. Just for the, you know, see if I can do some random matches with some randos, or maybe if the rest of the Fire 4 and 2 Bros get this game, which they really should, except for Manuel, who doesn't have a Switch anymore. Maybe we could play online too. Oh man, this one brings me back. Mario Party 5, Pony Island. That ice cream, would anyone actually eat that if it was that tall? Well, even like that, even when it shrinks, it's still like, that thing's gonna fall. Like, no sane individual can freaking eat that. You'd have to like put that on a plate or something and just like run it that way. Later Skater is a good one too. Let's do this one. Hold to move, A to move forward.
Start.
This one really just depends on you and when they're kind of feathering. When you turn. Well, you don't have to tap on this one. This one's really just complete control with the stick. Nice. New record. Later Skater, that's a fun one. Catch You Later, that's a Party 6. I played that one, played that one, played that one. Party 7, I have not played Pokey Pummel on here. This is a fun one from 7. This is the button masher, so I'm probably just going to use this Joy-Con. See if I can get on hot record here.
Three, two, one.
There we go. That kind of averages out around the times that I would get Mario Party 7 in the original. Probably could have done it a little faster if I would have used the Pro Controller. That's still fun though, nonetheless. Flash forward, Rapid River, I've done Faceless. Don't think I've done Dark and Crispy. just have to avoid Bowser. Which you can vaguely see. This is probably another Party 6 minigame. I think they mainly chose Party 6 Bowser minigames over any other Mario Party for some reason. Jeez, he almost got me too.
Winner.
I think all these Bowser minigames are from 6, I'm pretty sure. Except for this one, that's from 1. This is also from Mario Party 6, I played that one. That's from 6. Honor Pursuit. 1 versus 3. I have not played this one. Okay. This one is just the skateboarding. Bishop mash B to thing and then press A to jump.
Start.
Use the ropes to your advantage.
Finish.
Nope. And definitely easier with a single Joy-Con. That's a Mario Party 1. Surprised I never got that one. Tug of War played, our Traveler played, Look Away played, Title Toss played. I played this one before, but offline. It's one of those weird hand glove ones where you're supposed to twist this thing really fast. And yeah, definitely it even warns you though not to use your palm, but I did have to use it for that one. Luckily it's the only one of those types of minigames on here that exists. I think a lot of the other ones from 1 that had that were like one-player ones, if I'm not mistaken. Play through this one. Avoid getting hit with the coconut. I appreciate them barely ground pounding. They are normal after all, so let's be real here. That's on them. They had chances to take me down, but they did not do a very good job with it. I don't think I played this one on stream. I should know I did play this one. Do it or lose it, Pro Go Go Go. This one I haven't done. This is from 2, Dungeon Dash. I'm sure this one will be the one we have to coordinate hitting left and right.
Start.
I'm pretty sure this is like one of those weird bonus mini games from Mario Party 2 that you actually had to unlock it through this minigame store to actually be able to play in the game, because I don't think it was available for you to play without doing that, from what I remember. Could be wrong, and maybe it was just a coincidence, but that's how I remember it as a kid. But you know, there was at least one other minigame that I know for a fact that was like that, where it was just like you had to unlock it through alternative means. Cake Factory also haven't played on here. This is from 2. Just have to coordinate getting the cake pieces.
Start.
Start grabbing. Oh, we tied.
Winners.
Everyone wins. Nice. I still keep my streak though. Type palettes, I've done. That one I've done. This one I have not. Dual. Does have to pass each other the fruit. Grab. Okay, so I have to hold it and then release for me.
Start. Finish.
Nice. Really dominated.
Winners.
Alright, let's see here. Played that one. I haven't done dungeon duos, surprisingly. This one is a fun one from 4. I definitely need to favorite this one. The one you gotta press the buttons on the thing.
Start.
versus LNR. Nice. New record too.
A new record.
Nice. New record. Done that one, done that one. I have not done Rocky Road though. This one, you have to break down the boulders, I believe. Jump out and then jump kick them. It's from Mario Party 6. Mountainside kind of gave me some Dragon Ball Z vibes from GT in that one episode where they like drove on the the side like this next to the ocean. Oh, you guys are getting left behind at the last obstacle. And we're done.
Finish. Winners.
Nice. This is from Party 8, okay. Not too many of those. Just have to splatter some of these Goombas with, you know, inkling ink, basically. What that's considered.
Start. Finish.
Nice.
Winners.
Definitely a callback to Mario Party 8, where like stuff would happen after the minigame's over that you can mess around with. Some Mario Party 3. Now I'll be versing 1v1ing Daisy. You know, we were helping her win a few, but now we gotta win, you know, verse her. It's basically hot jump rope and then, you know, in a new way. Unreal. Well, there you go. Daisy, you got your first victory against me. There goes my 22 streak. Could have dropped a nuke after a while, but it's all good. Vine with me. This one, you just gotta jump off the vines. Mario Party 1, if I'm not mistaken. Turn around. Turn around. And they're finished. Nice. That wasn't too bad. I got her payback with that. Vine with me? Is that like a reference to Vine the app or Vine sauce? That's the real question. Motor, Rooter. Mario Party 3. This one you literally just gotta move around and get on the boost panels.
Finish.
Nice.
Winner.
That wasn't too bad. Motor Rooter. Got a few more to go. Mass Meter. I haven't played on stream. I played it in person, but I might as well play it again. I played this one with my cousin the other day. And when we 1v1'd each other.
Start.
Yeah. And it reminds me of that one chapter from Super Paper Mario. We have to like traverse through space, and there's like a bunch of like meteors and stuff like that.
Finish.
Nice.
Winner. Spin Doctor, Hammer Drop, unplayed. Castaways, I don't think I have. And it's a coin minigame. I was never good at this one. I think this is from 1. Yeah. Start.
Guess we can't catch anything. Unreal. Why the freak didn't it pull that time? I wonder how the timing on this one. I didn't get anything. Unbelievable. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that one. I guess yeah, to get if you figure out how to time that, it's fine. But it's just like I'm not a fan of that one. Wasn't a fan of this one either. This was from 3. This one I have not played. They paydays. This is from 6. I'm gonna just remember what box is what. Don't open that one. Because that's once you lose track, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, you could definitely optimize this mini, I feel like, if you pay attention more. All I needed was just some coins, so I wasn't too worried about that. But you could just try to remember everything. I mean, after a while, it starts getting overwhelming. Mini belts. Pretty sure we play this one, but I might as well play just in case. I know I definitely played this one with my cousin, but I don't think I've played this one. On stream. Well. This one's obviously more annoying when you're by yourself on the top. And you don't have much room to work with. I wasn't able to collect that. But, you know, I think in 4, it's a lot easier. In this one, I feel like you have less room to work with in this one. I don't know. Just be me. Play that one. Don't think I played this one. Maybe it's just the coin collecting one. For Mario Party 8. Yeah, there aren't too many Mario Party 8 minigames on here, which, I mean, a lot of them were gimmick-based with the Wii Remote and Nunchuck, same thing with 9 and 10, which is probably why they didn't want to add them, because, unless they could be, like, replicated, you know, properly with the buttons, which, I mean, I'm sure with a lot of them you probably could try to, you know, transform them into button ones, but I guess maybe they wanted to keep it more authentic. So maybe that's the reasoning behind it. Can't 100% confirm that, but I feel like that would probably be the case. Yeah, they're definitely giving that callback to 8 though. With that whole like little minigame music, because the 8 out of all the other games was the only one that had that weird like extended theme for whenever you finished the minigame and whatnot. Yeah, this is interesting. So this was a bonus minigame from 4 and 5, and this now it's actually just like a regular minigame, which is kind of interesting. But it was actually a bonus minigame in that game. So that's interesting. I remember it's just a bonus on here too. Nice. Yeah, this one actually got brought back in 5. Not sure if it's in 6 too. There's a possibility it could have been, honestly. It was very strange because seeing like minigames come back where it was just like almost an oddity, unless you're talking about like mini games being, you know, retextured from 1 to 2, stuff like that. But like this was literally an exact replica on 5. Nice. You guys are getting wrecked. Got a 6-point lead on them. That's hilarious. Match point. As long as we take each side of the court, you know, we're fine. Oh, freaking, that's an out, Daisy. Unreal. Oh, they made it through. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Alrighty, so I think we only got a few left. This was one that was exclusive to 5. Might have been in 6, but I'm pretty sure it was in 5 only. Although, actually, you know what? I want to say, what do you call it? Mario Party 7 had an ice hockey thing too. It was like a bonus rare minigame or something similar to it. Oof. Just spiked it in. Unreal. Other people's not going. Power shot, normal shot. Oh, okay, there's the difference. Well, I lost. Because I didn't realize the controls until like later, which I probably should have paid attention to, but it is what it is. What else do we got? I think we got like 2 more left. This is from 9. Good pass, tackle. So pass and then shoot again. Gotta clear out their Goombas. Kinda like soccer, but not really. And that's all your Goombas, you're out. Nice. Shell Soccer. I mean, it's definitely something with soccer. Block Star. Isn't this basically like the one that I just saw right there, except this is a 1v1 situation? And you actually start out with it. Okay, this is kind of interesting. Okay, so this is a little confusing, but I guess I'll take it. I somewhat get what I'm doing, but not really. I guess I just have to get the pairs.
Start.
Yeah, not a fan of that one. I mean, it's kind of like that other one, but not really. It's kind of like a reverse of that one, honestly. And this was from 7. This one I do remember. This was a bonus rare minigame in that game, what I remember. I don't know if you can counter these minigames in regular play. This is like a puzzle thing. Nice. Yeah, I'm kind of just more or less trying to line these. Make sure they don't overflow. That one there. Nice. Nice. When you start getting into the flow of things, you start messing around and going faster. Oh, we're running out of room, Daisy. You had a lot of blocks there, or a circle.
Winner! Oh, yeah!
that one's definitely more fun when you're playing with like an actual human player. I feel like it's the commentary between the two would be pretty crazy. More stickers. And I think I became a minigame master because I've actually played all the minigames in the game. Not bad. There's some other stuff too. Hold on, I wanted to just check real quick. So, I mean, I guess the other stuff on there is, especially for local play, is kind of just, you know, like random modes, like alternate modes. Like, remember all the other Mario Parties had something like this too, where like it was basically just like modes where you played mini games, like set number of mini games. And then you had to, like, you know, what do you call it? Complete them all, and the more you complete, the better. Although in this case, this one is just like separated specifically by categories. You can play mini games, survival. Just one player can play online, compete with players around the world for a streak of wins. Have fun playing sports or test your mentals with score attack. Fair challenge, maintain your streak 1 versus 3. Yeah, so these are just other free, you know, not free play, but like specific categories. Not sure if you unlock anything special for doing any of these, but I guess I could do them at some point. But I think I'm gonna call it for now. I mean, it was fun. Don't get me wrong. It was nice to play all the other mini games that I didn't get a chance to play. I'm definitely gonna have to do some more content for this game, especially if I can get other people to play. Like, that would be perfect. I feel that's the big thing, is just getting other people on to play, like Ricky, or maybe, you know, I could get some, you know, Foghorn 2 Bros if we do end up having it out pretty soon. Play this. I don't know if we'll have it on stream unless we go to my place, of course, but you know, we'll see what we can do as far as, you know, getting content from our place. But despite that, I think that's going to be it for now. So that was Mario Party Superstars. Pretty much all the mini games I played throughout the entire time span. And then, of course, you know, there's online play, which is nice. Overall, I'd say the only thing my main complaint now, if anything, is just, you know, there isn't too much to do as a one-player person. I mean, sure, you can play online. Just keep playing with CPUs and mount minigame. To an extent, though, it's really just going to be the same thing over and over again. I wish they would have actually done something like the original, and also even Super Mario Party did that, where you could actually play every single minigame in like a long chain of levels to, like, you know, complete a challenge at the end, which is what, you know, this boat originally took you to, which is Minigame Island, not Mount Minigame. So maybe adding a mode like that would have been nice. As far as party mode, 5 boards are good. I mean, definitely an improvement over the, you know, 3 with the unlockable 4th one. Although I was hoping there would have been an unlockable 6th one here, like it was in a lot of the GameCube Mario parties, but apparently not. What do you call it? Do I expect DLC? I mean, sort of, yes. Will it be free? I have no idea. I honestly would get it whether it's free or not. If it's, be honest, especially if it means more boards, more mini games, more characters, more modes. Like, any one of those things would be perfect. And I feel like they probably will gonna continue to update this game. I mean, as it is right now, I still prefer this over Super Mario Party in the sense of, like, you know, call back to the fans and, like, just straight into the party mode, less gimmicks. Because Super Mario Party definitely relied on the single Joy-Con gimmick scenario, whereas this is definitely more like, you know, what do you call it? It's more like call back to the fans, you know, pretty much basically a better Mario Top 100, because Top 100 was something that released on 3DS, and like it was kind of disappointing because for starters it was on 3DS. It should have done that on a console like this. And then also, to top it off, like, there was no party mode really, there wasn't anything like that. It was just the showing off the fact that, oh, we get to play all the classic minigames again, but like, what else, you know, what about the classic boards? And so this is basically an improvement over that, you know, as a whole. But my main thing as far as like stuff that's lacking is, you know, what do you call it, just like, I mean, I do appreciate the leveling up feature. I appreciate, like, the achievements thing gives you something to do. I'm probably not going to complete all of them just because, like, you know, it's going to be a little, you know, I mean, look at this. In one game, win all the mini games, play party mode 50 times. Like, yeah, I don't know. And then what else we got here? Tag match, win without letting your opponents win. I mean, these don't sound too terrible. Reach level 99 or level 50. Like, I don't even know what the freak these are. Board games. Steal 3 stars from rivals during an adventure. I almost got that one. Board games. Steal 30 coins from rivals during an adventure. Steal 50 coins from rivals during an adventure. Till 200 coins or more during an adventure. Or get 200 coins. Roll doubles. Use a double dice. Use a special item. Get 2 stars in 1 turn. Almost got that. Get a star for half the usual price. My cousin got one of those. Be nominated to win during the home stretch. And then these are like board specific. Land on a Bowser space 15 times. And I'm guessing these are getting keep track of. But yeah, I mean, that's nice. You know, I appreciate that. I appreciate the attention to detail as a whole to, like, what do you call it? You know, everything. You know, they definitely doing a callback to the fans. So overall, I mean, as far as a, you know, callback to the fans, like everything, like, it's great. I really appreciate what they did, you know. It's definitely above an 8 out of 10 for sure around that as a whole, because of that. But again, the problem lies in the fact that we don't have any proper, you know, that it's literally just 5 boards. You know, Mario Party 3 getting kind of shafted. It only has 1 board. Not too, you know, mad myself, but I understand if other people that are fans of 3, you know, feel a little shafted out of that one. I was kind of hoping there would have been, you know, instead of, I mean, Horrorland is great. That's probably one of my favorite ones from there, so I appreciate that one coming back. The other one, though, that they had, which is Spaceland, I mean, that one's really good, too. Honestly, the Party 2, I'm biased, so that's mainly just me, so I'm glad with those selections. Although, if we would have sacrificed one to add another one, which would have been really good, which would have made a total of 6, definitely would have preferred for them to have added Bowserland. Bowserland is amazing board. Very fun. It's got its tough difficulty to it, but it's the one thing this game is missing is a Bowser board, which, I mean, haven't had a good one since, you know, obviously the old days. Up to 7, never really got into 8s or 9s or 10s. Those were the weird ones. And even Super Mario Party didn't even have a Bowser board, but then again, that one Bowser was playable. In this game, he's not. And that's another thing is the players, I mean, you figured by now they would have had a bigger selection. It's not bad for what they have right now. I mean, you know, it's sufficient, to say the least. At least we're not going back to the 6-player ones. But, like, you know, with the amount of selection we have now for characters, like, you think they would have had, like, you know, obviously the obvious new ones like Pauline or, you know, like Dry Bones would have been perfect. I know a lot of people miss him being in this game. Boo. Well, Boo's, you know, I understand the host character ones like Toad, Toadette, Magic Koopa. You know, those are like the hosts now, I guess. So they kind of have to stay in that position to, you know, relieve confusion. But there's still plenty of other characters, though, that aren't hosts that could have made it in as, you know, characters that don't appear in the background and stuff like that. So, I mean, obviously they didn't take the route to go Koopalings. Would have been interesting to have seen, you know, Koopa Kids or even Baby Bowser here alongside Bowser Jr. That would have been a neat little touch for sure, even though it wouldn't have made any sense because now Bowser Jr. is the Bowser helper. as opposed to 64 being Baby Bowser and the GameCube games being Koopa Kid. Not sure why we made that whole transition in the first place, but here we are. So that was definitely a thing. Honestly, again, the main thing which I would love to see for the DLC, as far as like boards, let's add some 464 ones for sure. I mean, you know, to satisfy a lot of the fans. The Mario Party 1 boards that they chose, I mean, I was never really got into it, but they're alright. I mean, the Yoshi one was pretty good. Peach one was kind of eh. Not a big fan of the Birthday Cake one. Woody Woods from Party 3, I mean, again, never really got that into that one. But, I mean, it's a good board, though. I like it. I like the little changing paths thing. Although, from what I remember playing a good bit of from Mario Party 3, the ice one was pretty good. So definitely been nice to bring that. But especially though, if they could, which I don't know if they will, because I feel like they're going to emphasize boards over anything from the 64 ones. But what would be cool is if they could actually add boards from the GameCube games too. Or I don't know if they're going to wait for a sequel to Mario Party Superstars to do that, because there's always, you know, that's what I was thinking could be the possibility. It kind of shafted people from this game. Or it could just be a whole expansion to basically, you know, add, you know, even more life to this game to make it a 2.0 version kind of thing. I mean, the way the game's selling, I mean, I don't know much on how it's, well, I'm assuming it's doing pretty good. I would hope that there would be like a separate thing to add GameCube boards, because the GameCube boards are really fun. Like, all the Mario Party 4 ones are pretty good. With the exception of like the Toad one. Mario Party 5, like every board in there was really good. I would especially love like Sweet Dreams to come back, but I feel like that one, they probably wouldn't if they started like nitpicking ones from each game. I probably doubt they would do that, because I think they would try to diversify the boards, and since there's already a cake theme one with the Princess Peach board, they'd probably skip on that one if they had to like do like one board from every game. It'd be cool if they could do all of them. That would be amazing, but I doubt they would like do every single one. But you know, and that one would be my first choice. Obviously, they wouldn't do that. You know, I would think, because of the theming. So probably put like Toy Dream in there, or like one of the other ones. 6, you could put whatever. I never played through that one. 7, they'll probably put the obvious one, like the main one from that one, which is the Harbor one. I don't know if they'll do any of the gimmick star ones. Like, there's what I call the gimmick ones, where it's like it's not the traditional like going around collecting stars and stuff like that. Which, you know, they started doing like the ones where you have to like go to a specific spot for a star. And I thought about that, but then again, I mean, in the original, there's some boards that are like that the star only spawns in one spot. Same thing with the freaking Peach one is like that too. So I can see them, you know, doing whatever, honestly, at this point as far as boards, because those have different board rules. So even like the weird ones like from 7 and 8 that were more like gimmick based, like there was like one that was kind of like Monopoly, where you had to like purchase property to get stars on it. So yeah, ones like that, like I could see them, you know, bringing back too. Now that I think about it, if they're okay with gimmick ones. And then I doubt they'll bring anything from 9 and 10, just because, let's be real here, 9 and 10, like they had those weird like go-kart you know, boards where everyone was in the same car. Now if they were to actually bring that as a bonus too, I mean, just to like, you know, be in line with the Mario Party history kind of thing, sure. I mean, there isn't much representation of the 8, 9, and 10 on here, just because those are kind of like mainly 9 and 10. 8, I mean, you know, only had like a few mini games, but I still, at least 8 kept the original formula. It's 9 and 10 that changed it up with the car thing. I could see with those, they could probably, they could add a mode where you're in the cart. Or maybe do that as like a separate minigame mode and just bring back those maps. And maybe even like the boss minigames they had to do with those ones. But I never got into 9 and 10. I own 10 and I got it just for the amiibo. And 9, you know, it's pretty expensive, and I'm not going to waste $50 on a, you know, game that probably isn't even that good. I mean, I played it before at like GameStop, but no, not worth it. But Yeah, so definitely, I'm more excited if they bring back boards. Mini games, I mean, we already have 100 plus mini games here. More mini games would be even better, especially for the all the mini games that we didn't get brought back, like Fun Run from uh, Party 7 and a few of the ones in Party 5. And again, those are me just being biased on those games, but I'm sure there's plenty of other ones. And also for the games that were lacking, some like 8, 9, and 10. I mean, I understand those were all the gimmick ones with the Wii Remote, but I'm sure a lot of those they could just bring back, like the button thing. And even like, I doubt they will do this because I don't know, I just feel like they wouldn't. But maybe even some stuff from the spin-offs, like Mario Party DS. That one, I mean, let's be real here. Mario Party DS, a lot of the mini games there relied on just one screen, but they could very well convert a lot of those to like work for, you know, or like everyone having a separate screen, everyone having, you know, relying on one screen on here. They could do it for a good chunk of them. So that one's possible. Advanced, I doubt it. And Advanced was kind of trash. Let's be real here. I don't know about the rest of the 3DS ones that had their own mini games. If they never got into any of those, and then maybe even, I guess you could do some Super Mario Party mini games. You know, even though Super Mario Party is still, you know, available on Switch, and a lot of those are gimmick based too, but maybe the non-gimmick based ones bring it back here. But I mean, I guess if they want to be authentic and they just want to do the first 10, I mean, then I wouldn't blame them if they brought him back. But DS had some pretty good ones, and Super Mario Party had some pretty good ones too. Even though a lot of them did feel kind of stale and kind of recycled from other ones, and mainly and half of them, if not most of them, were gimmick based. But you know, it'd be cool nonetheless. But yeah, overall, again, I give it like a good like 8 out of 10 as it is right now. Of course, if they add DLC, you know it's gonna get like for me like a 9 out of 10. And if they bring back a lot of stuff that I'm requesting specifically, then for sure 10 out of 10. You know, one of my favorite games of all time, right there. 9 out of 10 would be as if they actually get DLC, like DLC of any kind, whether it's boards, mini games. Just one out of those that I mentioned would be enough to make a 9 out of 10. 8 out of 10 as it is right now is already like pretty generous, especially since I've only really experienced this game mostly by myself. With other people, probably it's even more fun, I figure. I mean, I've only played with my cousin and then that one guy that was on stream. Shout out to him. Thank you for being on my stream. But like, I feel like with this game, you could definitely enjoy it more with other people, for the laughs and all that other stuff. I'm definitely going to try to bring people on to play this. We'll see. Sorry, just drinking some water. But yeah, so there's definitely stuff they can do to improve upon. But as it is now, I'll give it an 8. Again, being pretty generous, you know, mainly to the callback of the fans. You know, they actually, you know, brought us, you know, classic. I mean, it was already great of them to bring Super Mario Party into the fruition with, you know, bringing back the classic board mechanic, all the other stuff. And then this game is sort of like the improvement of that, where it's actually the classic stuff, which we've been missing. And Nintendo hasn't really given us much of a virtual console on a lot of those games. Like, the only one you could really play again was Mario Party 2 on Wii U, and everything else kind of just got shafted. I don't think any of the Mario Party for Wii's were available on the Wii U eShop, which they should have, especially 8. You know, 8 would have been at least, you know, satisfactory. But GameCube games have never been re-released, which, you know, hopefully if they do a Switch Online thing and add some more GameCube games on there, especially to make up for the people complaining about Switch Online as it is right now. And then honestly, I don't think it would be that hard to emulate. Let's be real here, Nintendo. But honestly, you know, despite that, yeah, so I hear they're going to bring back 1, 2, and 3 on 64 Online from the quote-unquote leaked data that's on out there. So that'll be great. I mean, I'll definitely do a playthrough of all of those if they come out on here on Switch. You know, you can count on it. I'm definitely going to play through all, especially 2, one of my favorites. But of course, like, you know, we'll see when those get released. But Definitely Mario Party on GameCubes would be nice to have too, especially because the only one that I didn't experience was 6, and I'd love to experience 6, owning it and all that other stuff, so that'd be nice. But yeah, again, great game, 8 out of 10. Would recommend it if you're a fan of the series as a whole, especially the classic ones. Hopefully there's more to come. I don't think there's... I mean, the only leaked information about DLC was just the fact that people found more boards. So at the very least, there's a good chance we'll get more boards. Minigames, I mean, I don't know if there is going to be more. Be cool. We already have plenty. And a 9 out of 10 would be satisfactory if they give us more boards. More minigames, especially the cool ones. And like a few other things would just, seal the deal to get it a 10 out of 10. But as it is, it's a great game. Recommend it. And I appreciate you guys for joining me along with this. I know this one was kind of more of like half a review / this, but I'll be sure to add that as well. Like this was also my official review of the game, 8 out of 10. And as far as reviews, I definitely got to do a Black Ops Cold War review, so that'll be coming up soon. I will also be playing more of that as well in the coming days. Finish that game off. But yeah, expect Ocarina of Time or Yoshi Store. One of those definitely going to be played on my stream pretty soon. Well, alrighty guys, thank you so much for watching the video.